Admission to the bar. You might be undertaking the Professional Legal Studies course at the College of Law to gain admission to the bar so that you can practice as a lawyer. To practice law in New Zealand, you need to meet 6 requirements. You need to have 1. Obtained a Bachelor of Laws degree. 2. Completed the Professional Legal Studies course. 3. Obtained a certificate of completion from the New Zealand Council for Legal Education. 4. Obtained a certificate of character from the New Zealand Law Society. 5. Be admitted to the roll of barristers and solicitors of the High Court of New Zealand. And 6. Hold a current practicing certificate issued by the New Zealand Law Society. We assume that you are currently at step 2 of this process. From here, the process of gaining admission to the bar involves 4 entities. 1. A PLSC provider. 2. The New Zealand Council of Legal Education. 3. The New Zealand Law Society. 4. The High Court of New Zealand. This video will outline the involvement of each of these entities in turn. You must obtain from the New Zealand Council for Legal Education a certificate of completion. This certificate confirms that you have completed 3 educational requirements: a Bachelor of Laws, a Professional Legal Studies course, an approved ethics course. If you studied your Bachelor of Laws in New Zealand, you would have likely completed your ethics course as part of your degree. You will need to apply to the NZCLE for your certificate of completion once you have completed your PLSC course. These certificates generally take 6 to 8 weeks to obtain, but for an additional cost, there is a fast-track option. You must obtain a certificate of character from the New Zealand Law Society, or NZLS as we call it. NZLS must certify that a candidate is a fit and proper person to be admitted. This process includes checks into your character and background, criminal convictions, disciplinary history in another profession, and conduct through your education. You will need to obtain referee reports from people of standing in the community. These are generally people who have been through a vetting process in their own profession. You will also need to complete a detailed form and answer declaration questions. NZLS will provide a window of time for the application to be made. You can check their website for timing details. Before you make your application to the High Court for admission, you'll need to decide on your moving counsel. Your moving counsel needs to be a lawyer with a current practicing certificate, although there is the ability to have special arrangements for retired practitioners. Your moving counsel can have any level of experience. They can be a family member. Your moving counsel will speak in court at your admission ceremony. When you have obtained your certificates from the New Zealand Council of Legal Education and the NZLS, you will need to file an application to the High Court. This includes a notice of application. You'll find the notice form on the NZLS website, and this will need to be signed by your moving counsel. Your notice must comply with all the High Court rules, otherwise it will be rejected. You will also need to file an affidavit. You'll find the affidavit form on the NZLS website. The affidavit has 3 annexures: the Certificate of Completion from the New Zealand Council for Legal Education, the Certificate of Character from the New Zealand Law Society, and the receipt from the New Zealand Law Society for their fee. Admission dates are set by the courts and are advertised on the NZLS website. The dates differ in each major centre. You can obtain private or special admissions, but these are unusual. Speak with your local registry if you wish to inquire about these. When applying to be admitted to the bar, it's important to think about the timeline. Select an admission date that allows enough time to organise all the required documentation. File your Certificate of Character application with the NZLS within the time window for the selected admission date. Once you have completed your PLSC, apply for your PLSC Certificate of Completion from the College of Law. You'll need to send your PLSC completion certificate to the New Zealand Council of Legal Education when you apply for their completion certificate. When you have the 2 certificates, Certificate of Character and Certificate of Completion, you can complete your High Court application. File your High Court application 1 month prior to your admission ceremony. These dates are also available on the NZLS website. Then you are ready for the special day you've worked towards for many years. Enjoy and celebrate your achievement.